Just a boot.
Eddie, what do you do on the offensive line now for depth of tackle after losing Cole?
Well, we've got 3 or 4 guys that we can work back and forth to that between, George, Landon. You got Kyle that can switch over both sides. Nasir right now is really has done a nice job athletically. Kind of reminds me a little bit of where Landon was last year. So he's doing a nice job. So we definitely have some options there.
How important was it for Landon to get experience last year as a true freshman?
You can't put that in words because he's been in games. It's not going to be anything mind-boggling to him. He'll go out there and that stuff when you got the bullets flying. I think he'll be a much better player this year. You can already see it right now in practice.
You know ballpark game snaps he played last year?
I do not.
I don't know if you track that.
Yeah, I don't. Coach Slorman would know that though for sure.
Eddie, when you looked at the video from Saturday, anything different than what you thought right afterwards?
No, it's never as good as you think. It's never as bad as you think. We had our opportunities, like I said, on Saturday, and we didn't execute. But what I did like is we came out yesterday, and we had a really good day in the red zone. And they responded, and we were more efficient on first down run. And third down, we were really good. So, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for how are you going to respond after the things that we didn't good. We just got to continue to get better. We'll go in there and look today, and whatever we didn't get better at, that'll be the emphasis for tomorrow. And if they can continue to grow that way, then we'll have a chance. We talked about consistency, and that's what I want to see out of this group is being consistent.
Stephen and Drew throw the ball well Saturday.
You know what? No turnovers, so that was huge. Nobody turned the ball over well. We threw the ball okay. We weren't great, but we did throw the ball well on first down. We were very efficient, 60% on first down throwing the ball, which was good to see. We weren't very good on third down, and that had a lot to do with a lot of things, whether it had been protection, whether it had been a target throw or draws.
Last year you had to adjust the offense once Drew went out and Stephen came in. Do you have to adjust the offense based on the quarterbacks this year?
Absolutely. Well, not on the quarterbacks, just our personnel. What personnel is going to be the best for us, and that's what we're going to use for the next couple weeks as we continue to evolve in the offense. We're going to see if we're better 12 team, 11, 10. Can we have more 10 this year? And so that's what we're doing right now. We're finding out about our personnel.
What is Drew showing you with a couple days to sort of get in there and get a bunch more of the snaps?
He's done a good job. He's got there's nothing wrong. He feels great. I guess you come back from an injury, you worry about that. But he's shown no signs of that anything's bothering him. So, it's back in terms of really managing it and making the quick decisions. And we didn't do that on Saturday. Again, yesterday was really good. So, we'll see how today is. You never know. Right now, I didn't think it was very good, but I didn't know about yesterday, and I came in and I was really excited about it. So, I think they're pushing through it. We're on day number 14, and it's been a grind. We had great conditioning after practice today, so it was, you find out, what their whole card is and how bad they want this thing.
You said you were putting him through some drills in order to test his physicality and run where he was physically, but he said he can't wait to take a hit. And they said something the quarterback rarely ever say, so he wants to find out where he's at.
That's good.
Huh?
Yeah, that's good. I hope he doesn't take a hit, though. Or hopefully he's not going to have to take a hit. But, I think when you come off, when you got a ACL or you have a skill guy that has a knee, and the first time he makes that true cut and gets hit, I think there's a little hesitation, of really is this thing right? It'll be the same thing for him. Once he does get hit, then, we're going right up to him. It's good. It's good stuff right now. He's getting banged around a little bit, but you're right. If you leave somebody going, he gets whacked, But that's good that he wants to.
Eddie, what kind of camp is Gunnar Hoke at?
It's been a good camp, but not as consistent as we'd like. Again, he's working mostly with the threes, and sometimes that can get frustrating. We know that. But for us at the quarterback position, it's about target throws and it's about quick decisions. And he's been good at it, and he's got a lot of room to improve.
Eddie, you said this last year, Benny, by the way, performed in practice. He made the case, hey, you're going to have to play me. Has anybody done that so far in this camp?
I think the young receivers are making a push. They're pushing the older guys. I think we've got 3 or 4 guys right now that have a chance to get on the plane. It'll be this next scrimmage will be huge for them to see how they react. And all the offense is in. We're not adding anything right now. And we'll see this Saturday with those guys to see if they're going to be guys that can help contribute. I do foresee some of them maybe in the, could be in the first game, could be in the fifth game when you really need them and you've got depth. I think that's where those young guys will come into play.
Talking about Epps and Ali and
Epps, Ali, Cleveland, Lynn Bowden. You've got Javante. I think all of them are making a push. We're not going to be able to play them all, but we'll see again after this next weekend.
Eddie, are you seeing any separation in that race for the number 2 running back spot yet?
Well, right now I think right now you'd say it's Benny, it's Saeem, and it's AJ. I don't see a separation there yet. This will be a big week for them. I wasn't excited about our running back play in this last scrimmage, and they know that. And they came out Monday and they ran like grown men. And we can't dance, we can't play. We got to know the situation, and we didn't do that very well on Saturday. But I promise you, the last 2 days they've been pretty good.
Benny said he's the best pass-catching running back. Is that an accurate statement, or have you seen them all be able to sort of?
The one thing that we do have is all of them can catch, and Benny, he's pretty good at it. He's got soft hands. But so does Saeem, and so does AJ and Brian Kovac. They all have good hands, which is good out of the backfield.
Eddie, you and Mark and Matt, all three of you didn't seem real happy with what happened Saturday. Is part of that because you expect more out of this team? I mean, if they had had a similar scrimmage last year, would you have been a little happier, or was it just overall you hold that same standard no matter what year, what the makeup of the team is?
Same standard, and I think that the first ones are always good, bad, and ugly. The frustrating thing about it for me was that we had some great opportunities, and again, we're our own worst enemy sometimes, and we got to get through that. I mean, we can't do that crap. So we got to fix those things. We're mature enough to make sure that those things don't happen.
Is there anything specifically like last year Walking has been doing well?
Athletically, you can see his athleticism. He's smart, and he's battling through just really the hits that those big old linemen take every day. We're in half line run, we're in team run, then we go to team, and they're getting banged around a lot. So I love where he's at right now. He's got a chance. He really does.
What was the most impressive thing that Landon did to you last season?
Understanding the offense and competing. He came out and competed a little bit like Benny in terms of just closed his mouth, went to work, and took coaching. I think that's the biggest thing right now with young kids is are you coachable? And he's a very coachable young man and wants to get better every day.